Hi, this video tutorial is to show you how to use Adobe Spark Video. If you are on a device of your own, there's an app that looks a little bit like this in the corner, except that it has two quotation marks, but it's also in black and yellow. You'll find that on all of our iPads here at school. But if you're using another device, in this case I'm using a MacBook, but you could be using it on a Chromebook, make sure the website you sign into is spark.adobe.com. It's going to ask you then to sign in. Now this is one of the things that's super important. Because this is like Google Drive, whatever you save on here saves to your account. So if you don't log out, somebody else could make a project and then accidentally save it on your account, or they might delete yours by mistake. So keep that in mind. To log in, you're going to have to select the login, and a box will appear that gives you a choice of using your Google ID. Please use this one. Now the first time you sign in, it's going to try to confirm that you're 13. We have permission from your parents and your guardians to let you use this app, so that means you're going to have to make yourself at least 13 in order to use it. So we're going to continue with Google, and since I've used this before, it's going to remember me, so I can go ahead and sign in with my school account. And depending again on your view, you're going to see a slightly different view. If you click on the plus button, which may be in the middle of your page if it's the app, you can pick type of project you want to create. In this case, we want to make a video. And you can also use certain words, keywords, to get you started so they can think about what type of project you might want to use and suggest different templates. So you can, it gives you some ideas for templates right here. Or you can make up your own. You can make a video, or an invitation, a show and tell. In this case, I think a hero's journey probably would fit this topic the best. So I'm going to pick this one. And when this comes up, you'll notice that they kind of pre-populate some slides at the bottom. And there's some new themes. Great. We'll take a look at those later. So right down here, these are like your blank Google slides, except in this case, they're going to be the scenes for your storyboard. So if you look at your storyboard, you should be able to match up almost exactly with the different squares that are here. If this one, if you need one more in between here, you can just add an additional slide, and you can drop it anywhere that you need it to be. So you can move them in any order that makes sense. What's nice about this is that it gives you, first of all, options of things to include: a video, text, photo, and icon, but you can also change the layout of the screen. So for example, let's say I want a picture on one side and words on the other. You can split it. You can have an image and the words show up at the bottom. You can have a text, a title, or you can have a full screen. Because we want to be able to see your story and not read your story, whatever text you put on the screen should be minimal. Whatever you do, you should try to read it as much as possible and not have the text on the screen. We want to hear you and not have to read your video. So keep that in mind as you're coming up with your ideas. So one cool thing about this is, let's say we want to add a photo. To make sure that the photos are copyright free, Adobe actually has millions of copyright free images. So you can find free photos. Let's say we want a picture of water, and it goes down and down and down, and even if you can't find a picture that's what you want, you can go ahead and upload a photo. Let's say you find one online that you like better, you can pick a different photo of water. So let's say we want muddy water. That one may be a little bit harder. Oh, you can find some here. Let's pick this one. Okay, let's say we want to use this as part of our storyboard. What's nice about it is that you can have it on, it automatically stays on for 2 seconds. You'll see down here on the right, 2 seconds. So if you want to have just quick shots, you can have them less time than that. You can have it 1 second, you can scroll this. But if you do a voiceover, whatever amount of time you hold this button down is how long the picture will stay on the screen. So if I hold this down and record 5 seconds worth of talking, it'll make my slide 5 seconds long. If you just don't have any text, and you have no audio as far as speaking goes, you can change the length of time that this is on the screen by sliding this little bar like this. Okay, in addition to having the layout here above it, you're going to see some other things you can do. You can choose the type of music that you want. In this case, this is the song "The Places I've Been" goes with the theme. So this is what it sounds like. Let's say you find that music is a little bit too perky for your topic. You can go down and pick either a rousing theme, a thematic theme, a thoughtful theme, uplifting, or warm, and at the top it has happy and playful. So you can go through and listen to the different types of music that would go along with it. This one's kind of nice. Oh, maybe not. I don't think I would pick that one for this horror movie. Probably wouldn't go either. So anyway, you can pick the different types of music, the different types of layouts, and then the different types of themes. So every one of these that you pick, you'll notice it slightly changes the color. Do you see how it changed now in the template at the bottom? And you may find that none of these are helpful. You may just want it to be blank and you might want to modify it yourself. Whatever makes it easier for you to do this project is fine with me. So I hope this little tutorial will help you get started. Just remember, whoever account you sign into, if you're working with a partner, that partner is also going to need to know that account in case you are absent one day. So keep that in mind and may have a discussion between the two of you. Have a great day. Bye.